Hi there, Michael Tasner here, the CEO of Local Childcare Marketing, powered by No Joke Marketing. Wanted to shoot a quick video to kind of talk about map listings and citations and directories. I mean, what is all this stuff and why is it actually important to your child care center? So at a high level, the easiest one to explain is this Google map listing. So if you're using the Google search engine, which most people are, and you type in, I don't know, preschool Buffalo, New York, there's three different preschools that are showing up. It's called the Google 3-pack. They're grabbing those spots in the maps, and they're not showing up there by accident. There's actually Google ranking factors that pick who actually shows up, and there's a whole slew of different factors. How many reviews do they have? How is their website structured? Is the listing up to date? All that good stuff. But that's the simplest that I could explain to you. But then there's other websites like Bing and Yahoo and Yelp and BizLocal and EasyLocal and YellowPages.com. There's all these other places that they actually have, let's just say you're that preschool in Buffalo, they've got a listing most likely for you, or they don't have a listing for you. And what ends up happening is a lot of these listings, they just become outdated because you're not actively updating or managing them, because more often than not, you don't even know they exist. And there's hundreds of these across the web. And the reason that it's so important to make sure that they look the same is twofold. So the first one is, if a parent, for example, is on one of these particular sites and they're clicking to go to your website, or they're calling the number that's on there and it's going to a different location or a bad number or a different website, you're going to lose out on some potential, a potential lead or a potential appointment, because they're not going to take that next step and seek you out unless you're the cream of the crop in terms of brands and top of mind and have amazing word of mouth traction. Then they might seek you out. But more often than not, they're just going to move on and go elsewhere. So we've got to make sure that is completely up to date. The other thing to keep in mind is that these actually populate and help show why you should be ranking high in Google. They're showing Google, hey, they've got 100 other of these local listings. They all look the same. They're all consistent. Yeah, they're a reputable preschool. They're a reputable daycare or childcare center, for example. So those are the two big reasons that you want to make sure that those are updated. And you've got to keep an eye on these. They're constantly changing. There's new ones that are popping up, and they might be grabbing old listings, and phone numbers and websites are the most critical, but sometimes they've got your address wrong. And it could be as simple as street versus boulevard versus way, for example. But if there's two different things that mean two completely different things, Main Street versus Main Way or Main Boulevard, and those go to two different places, those are going to be another huge issue. So definitely something you want to take a look at. There's some tools out there that you can take a look at using. They help. Or as always, you can use an agency like ours. We specialize in working with childcare centers exclusively. Happy to answer any questions, comments, thoughts, ideas. I hope this video was valuable to you. As always, you can visit localchildcaremarketing.com/discovery. Our first step is a discovery call. Happy to get on, brainstorm, talk through some different things with you. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to hearing from you very soon.